So today we will visit your Gmail, and before we go to Gmail, you need to make sure that you are signed into Chrome. Okay, so to sign into Chrome, you need to look at the top right corner of your screen for your Google Chrome window, and you will see this little icon. Okay, and click this icon, and you will notice that your Google Chrome is not turned on. Okay, so we will turn on your Chrome. So click Turn on Sync. Okay, and then you will type your email. If you want to change the language, okay, you may do that. Okay, and type your email. Okay, press enter or click next, and then type your password. Press enter or click next. And now, after that, it will ask you to link your data. Why? It's because here in school, when you log into your Chrome, okay, you have bookmarks. As you can see, there's no bookmarks. Okay, so we want all your bookmarks to appear. So we will link your data. So you will click link data. Okay, and then turn on sync. Yes, I'm in. Okay, and you will notice that your bookmarks are back right there. So you have your Google Classroom, you have your Ed Club, and you have your Seesaw. Okay, now we will go to your Gmail, and your Gmail, okay, is already there on the top right. Okay, all you have to do is click this word Gmail, or you may also click the Google Apps, and Gmail is here. Okay, so that's another way. Okay. Another way is to click apps right here on the top left. You have apps, okay? Okay, although Gmail is not available, so you're gonna have to go back and click Gmail here. Okay, so inside your Gmail is where you will find email from your teachers, okay, and friends, okay? Okay, everyone, now that you have signed into your Gmail, we need to make sure that all unread messages have been read already. So you have to read each message. To read your messages, click the title of or the subject of the email, okay? And you will be able to open the email and read. Now to go back to inbox, click inbox right there, okay? And read the next email, okay? So read all your emails. Make sure that you read everything. You don't leave out emails that has not been read, okay? Because it might be important and you must respond to the person who sent you an email within 42 hours, okay? Or as much as possible, respond right away, okay? So that you will not let the person who sent an email to you waiting, okay? Now that you've read your emails, okay, you will notice I have 18 emails in my inbox. Now we need to organize your email. Now my emails, the subject, okay, there's grade 5, grade 4, grade 3, grade 2, grade 1. So I want to organize my email by grade level, okay? To do that, on the left side of your window, you have here different options, okay, and you have more. Click more, okay, and at the bottom you have create new label. So we will create a label for each grade level, okay. So I'm going to click create new grade level, and then I'm going to type here grade 1, and then click create. Okay, now you will notice, okay, I have a new label here. It says grade 1, okay? Now I'm going to create grade 2 because I have also emails grade 2. Okay, so now I have 2 labels, okay? Now create a new label for grade 3. Okay, create new label for grade 4. You may also, if you want also to, create a label by grade level and then subject, you may also do that, okay? So, grade 5, okay? All right, so grade 5. Now, for grade 5, I have Stuco, I have home learning, I have science. Okay, if you want to create another label, okay, for Stuco, okay, so I'm gonna choose here all emails from student council will go here, and I will nest this under grade 5. Okay, so Stuco, grade 5, create. Okay, so you will notice here grade 5, then Stuco, alright, and then I will create another folder for home learning. Okay, so I'm going to type here home learning, okay, and then grade 5, create. Now I have two labels under grade 5, okay, so do I have another email for grade 5? Okay, science, okay, create new label, science, and then grade 5. Okay, all right. Now, how to move and organize. So I'm going to choose grade 5 Stuco, and you will notice move to. Okay, and then I'm going to move this to Stuco. All right, and then here is grade 4, so I'm just going to choose all grade 4 and move them to grade 4. Next is grade 3. I'm going to move all grade 3 emails to grade 3 label. Okay, grade 2, okay, typing, grade 2, okay. Okay, and then grade 1, okay. Then home learning, so this goes to home learning, grade 5, and this goes to home learning science, there. Okay, now that you have moved all your emails to the correct folders or labels, you will notice that your inbox is now very clean, okay? So this way, okay, you are not overwhelmed like, oh, I have so many emails, okay? So organizing your email will help you to find other emails easily. So if you want to find all your emails from grade 1, just click the label grade 1 and all grade 1 emails will show up. Okay, if you click grade 2, all grade 2 will show up, grade 3, okay, grade 4 right there, and grade 5. Okay, but for grade 5 you don't have an email because you have sub labels, okay, which is home learning, science, and Stuco. Okay, now if you want to see all your mail, so you just click here, you have more, click more, and you click all email, and you will see all your emails, and you will also see here which labels these emails are included. Okay, so this is how you're gonna organize your inbox. So it makes sure that you create labels and then move those emails to those labels that you have created. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Bye.